heart 60 times?
Both.
Both, okay. What? I only played Like a Dragon because they gave it out for free. And I really liked it, honestly.
Go play 0, and then go, like, not in release order, but, like, order. So 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, peak gameplay experience.
Personally, there's not enough nudity in those games.
There's literal softcore porn in them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
not
that's
enough.
softcore.
Exactly. I needed it hardcore. Just like what's about to happen to you guys. When we last left off, you all were trying to free Dwardii from the oppression of a metal ship that was knocking on its door, which you quickly cut in half with a giant ship laser. Bav was able to tug on some strings and do some mass manipulation of the door controls, and the door started to open where a Yorick Cabrick was there to greet you.
I'm the master tugger.
Vensatra is plucking corpses from the ship, choosing which one she likes. The ones that are mostly intact. I believe everyone else is just looking on in horror, while Bav is trying to...
I think Perseus would be like, nice.
Perseus is giving his opinion on the corpses. No,
No,
don't get
wait.
that one. Too scrawny.
The other one. The other one. Why am I talking in double? The other one.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
That
The
one's much
one,
better,
yeah. And then the one that's disemboweled too.
Oh, that one, yes, that
He
one's gonna be
shit
a zombie.
himself.
Zanari, I don't remember what you said you were doing at this time. I think you were just waiting for the doors to open because you're trying not to associate yourself with the corpse pluckers.
Well, I have no problem with the quote-unquote corpse pluckers. Hello?
I'm surprised.
Zanari has changed.
I made a comment about
I keep
Vensatra,
joking about her
like-
being a little Perseus, but no.
No, I literally made a comment last session about Vensatra, like, corpse shopping.
You did. I remember that now.
Oh dang. I was wondering why everyone's quiet. It's because my audio's turned down.
Turn it up.
I just did. Yeah. so I
Crank
mentioned
it.
Anyways,
Get crunk.
Yorick goes out to investigate who could possibly be doing this, and he sees Bav, still with his fist in the floor, fisting the door. That rhymed. He's like,
Shoulder deep.
what are you doing here? And you got, corpse defilers with you.
Real creative.
Oh, hi.
They're not corpse devilers. Those are orcs.
Orcs aren't
They're not
people.
corpses.
Okay. Because orcs never die, I guess.
No, orcs just aren't fucking people.
And he looks around for Gabiru and he's like, where's Gabiru?
Dead.
No,
I don't
he
know
went to
who that
college.
is. I'm his replacement, I think.
He went to college like we planned.
Ah, so you left him there.
I look at Vensatra. I'm confused. Am I his replacement or not?
And you have an angel, a demon, and a elf with you?
Why does everybody in Kerth objectify the other people?
Why wouldn't I?
Why would you?
I don't know.
Wow,
You guys
what-
are
Look
kinda
at you,
weird.
you're a stupid fat little dwarf man, man. Like, come on.
In his defense, you did meet the rest of my people, and
They're always assholes.
and
They
he's
were
not
significantly
wrong.
worse. They were significantly worse than anything this man will probably ever do. I will say that.
And they don't like hard liquor, and I can't agree with that.
Oh, I've been known to partake.
Alright, maybe that.
You're so small.
A shot.
Vensatra,
Didn't
you
say I
were
could
like
take much.
tiny.
I didn't say I could take much, but I do need it now and then.
Yeah, but like wouldn't one single shot replace all of your blood?
You guys get in here quickly. We're under. Well, we were under siege, but something's rumbling
Yeah.
in the back.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I gotta talk to the clan leaders. It's kind of an important thing.
The fucking what?
Clan leaders. You didn't tell them anything about us?
No.
That's
It never came up.
just bad business. Yeah, come on in. While Bav is going to talk to some people, you all can go to one of the 15 bars we have around here.
Ooh, which one's the best of the 15 bars? Or are they all the same mediocre mid-shelf bar?
He fucking like puts a hand over his, like a finger over his lips, and he goes, "Shh! Don't ever ask that question, especially around other dwarves. You'll start.
Why,
a
do they
fight."
all have differing opinions over how to get fucking crunk?
Of course they do. This is Dwardii. We have a whole festival that lasts 2 months of just drinking ourselves blind.
Okay, that's pretty based, actually.
It's also about who can make the best crumble pie.
The fuck is crumble pie?
It's pie
Like
that
rock
crumbles.
soup.
Yeah.
What?
hmm
Say rock soup?
With edible crystals, usually.
What? With edible crystals?
Yeah, I mean, most crystals are edible. You just have to be brave enough and have strong enough teeth. But when
What?
I say edible crystals, I mean for like other races. Except
What do-
elves, he spits on the ground. Anyways, the clan leaders are in the clan hall. They're meeting about what to do next.
You running into any more goblins on your caravan?
When I was driving back, no.
I don't
Yeah,
mean
we
to
killed all of
interrupt.
them.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we should also check on in this town, this clan hall, for imposters.
There are imposters among us.
There's no imposters in Dwardii, trust me.
Alright, dude, listen.
You know, the gnomes would have said that too.
Okay, unlike the gnomes, I think the dwarves are actually fucking competent.
And also, we don't just allow anyone in here. The dwarves, the Dwardii doors, they stay closed until someone's allowed in.
Okay, here, let me ask you one question. And I look him in the eyes, even though he can't see my eyes. Are you the imposter among us? Are you sus?
Anyway, Bav, let's
Alright, he's clean.
a flash of disgust across his face, and also like confusion, like, oh, I guess Bav is over here giving out charity to people who are slow in the head.
Sorry?
Slow in the head? Man, and
Sorry?
deaf. Poor thing.
I can't hear very well.
Poor thing. Anyway, Bav, let's go. He puts like an arm around your shoulder. You all enter. Or are you all following him as well?
The
or
drag
is it-
pit.
The
Don't
drag.
really have anything else to do.
These gates are massive. The drag, like an adult dragon, a full-size adult dragon, could definitely fit through these doors as well.
Okay, the dragon's coming.
I am gonna follow, but I'm going to dispatch some of the undead to the ship to give the instructions of guard the ship.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure your crew has seen enough of the undead to be like, yeah, those are probably from Vensatra.
One of these days they're
I'm
not
gonna
going to
specifically
be.
send the one that has the hat, one of the hats that I made. So they'll know.
They stole that one's hat. Kill it.
Vensatra, it's the sacred hat. It's been stolen. She's probably
I'm good.
dead.
I'm going to send the 8 zombies and 4 of the skeletons.
How many do you have left then?
Let's see. By my quick math, I have 13 skeletons left with me.
Okay.
Maths.
I'll send 5 skeletons to keep it at an even 12.
So everyone's going into Dwardii with Bav, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride the dragon as it walks in.
So, the best part about you all going into Dwardii is that most of the party that is currently present did not hear about Dwardii's description, so I get to describe it again. Lovely. When you enter this giant behemoth gate, it closes behind you, and you walk down a very short, corridor that's, it's about, 20 feet wide and 40 feet high. You go down into a lower level, and when you come out, a city is before you where the buildings are carved into the wall. So there is a very large square straight down the middle, and most of the buildings are tiered into the wall. Most of where you can see certain stalls would be, they're like bare bones because everyone's packed up their stuff and gone into their houses for this emergency. And you see a lot of very heavily armored dwarves walking around and getting preparations, putting down sandbags. Bav, you notice that the dwarves are always very organized, even when they're fucking hammered. This is full on, they're gonna get in. They believe that someone's going to get into Dwardii. The door wasn't a whole problem, because obviously you guys solved that, but there must be something else spooking them.
Yeah, that thing he mentioned that was coming in the back.
Yes, where you would know where the mines are.
That's where we came from.
Yeah. York leads you all to a large door that is in between a lot of the other structures that are put here, and he points to his right. So you go down that way about 15 doors, and you'll get...
Yorick or Yannick? So I have Yannick.
It's Janic, you're right. My bad.
Fucking goddamn DM.
I'm sorry.
This was
That-
your character that you made.
Yeah,
How can
but
you
I
get this
couldn't remember the
wrong?
pronunciation.
It's only been like a year.
It's been literally a year since I've done this character. Anyways, he points down to his right and he like, go 15 doors down, and you'll reach the Crumble Sons bar. And he says that to you other three.
Crumbleson's
down.
bar.
It's a dwarf band.
Yeah. Just don't buy the merch. It's very overpriced.
What kind of merch is it? I'm interested. I'm a tourist.
Well, it's
All
pickaxes,
plate
shovels,
armor.
full plate armor. It has engraved the name, but it's really corny.
It's got their tour dates on the back.
Okay, I'm not interested.
But he leads Bav into the hall. Bav, when you get in, you see a bunch of older dwarves arguing over a table. You recognize these as the leaders of the clan houses. And you see your father, who looks very annoyed and bored at this whole conversation. Janic says, "Alright, look, the clan are torn apart about what to do. Some of them are saying we should evacuate Dwardii and go into the mines, or just leave the underground. which obviously that sounds ridiculous. A lot of them
Yeah.
said we should collapse the mines to stop anything from coming in, but then all of our revenue would be over. So
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go outside. It sucks out there.
I got really concerned for a minute because my power in my room just went out, but it was just my cat.
the cat, okay.
He was leaning on my like extender thing on my wall, my outlet thing.
Good. I thought he may have gotten electrocuted, and now
No, you would have heard a loud.
would have heard a loud popping. And you go, "Oh no!" Forgot your cat's
Anyway.
name,
Oh no. Anyway.
but,
How does my father look compared to when I saw him last?
he looks about the same. You know, he looks like he's lost a lot of weight. But that's about it.
So he asked God to send me a message, and the great sacrifice he was making was all his fat.
Roll a. Okay, you tell me a skill that you would like to roll, and I will tell you the information you'll get from that roll.
Insight.
Go ahead and roll insight.
16.
Your father looks like he hasn't slept in a very long time. He looks just so. He kind of looks sickly. When Janic finally like pushes you towards the table, the clan leaders do not stop their arguing. It's such a long, ridiculously long table, and there are so many people at this table, and they're all yelling about something different that it's incomprehensible about what's actually being argued about.
Oh, I'm gonna have the dragon do a roar.
Yeah, it does a roar, and everyone fucking stops and goes,
Do the roar.
I'm sorry, I had to.
everyone stops and looks at you and says, Bav? What the? God damn. First of all, why would you do that? Second of all, I thought you were going to go learn magic.
I don't know, you guys wouldn't shut up.
Okay. Yes, because we are under attack.
Mm-hmm. Do you know why?
Because there's orcs?
No.
And your father puts his hand on the table and says, they're here for me. And everyone looks at him confused. As you all know, not that long ago, about 20 years or so, I was in an adventuring party. It was me, Kerth the wizard, young Strider, the ranger,
Lame, young
It's all
Viska,
disgusting.
the druid,
Boo, Strider, boo.
and Moragg the unabashed. Oh, and Parakin the bard. 6 of us. When towards the end, we believed that Moragg the unabashed had died, and we couldn't go back for her. And Morden tells me that he granted her a wish. apparently she took the ring that we had gotten. Now she's back. I know she needs me for something. I don't know what. I know she's here for me. To save Dwardii, I believe I should, give myself up. Obviously, it's...
We got a plan this time. It's we're gonna kill Moragg.
Well, head on us, boy.
Yeah, we're gonna kill her when she comes.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm. With my dragon, I guess.
You mean the horde of right? There was a horde of orcs at the door, and news spread quickly that you all wiped them out pretty fast. But you are planning to kill the most dangerous person in Kerth currently.
Hmm.
Here, in the very populated city of Dwardii.
I don't know. All the gnomes died. Thought we'd try again.
Obviously, we cannot bring that danger into our home.
Yeah, but this is like the most fortified thing on Kerth.
Obviously not. Our door is strong, our walls are strong. But the one weakness we have is from the place where we think that no one will come from. And that's through those mines.
Yeah, but that's our choke point.
Suppose so, yes.
GM, where did we leave Harakan? Don't remember.
You
Don't
said
worry
that
about
you
it.
put him into the hold of the ship.
No, in the private sanctum. That's where he's being kept.
Oh, in the
I don't
captain's
remember.
quarters then.
And the undead, and there's now undead guarding the ship too.
Oh yeah, just our crew and some undead are gonna stop Moragg.
And who is your
I
crew?
thought we left him in. Oh, I don't
We
know.
didn't leave him anywhere, unless we
We
had
still have
intended to
him.
leave him up
Mm.
there.
No, we.
I thought we left him in the Elf City.
Wait, yeah, hold on. I think we did.
Did we?
No,
I
he
feel
never
like we
left the
did.
ship.
He never let. Are you sure? Because I swear to God, we took him off of it.
Mm-mm.
We
Well,
stopped the orc
We
from
talked
teleporting
to
away
the
with
Elven King about some things and got the bot. Maybe it was because of the bodies.
Yeah, you left the gnomish royalty there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we should still have Harakan then.
Harakan, so you left the gnomish royalty there, and then when you came back to the ship, you were attacked where they were trying to steal Harakan. But then you defeated him, and then you left.
Oh, why don't we just take my dad on our boat and we'll just leave forever?
I can't just leave. I can't allow Dwardii to be destroyed.
You said we can't fight here.
Yes, it is quite the predicament. We can't fight here, but if I leave, she'll just destroy Dwardii, and then come after me after. We could evacuate the dwarves, and then fight here, and have the dwarves come back, can't fight, afterward. And the clan, one of the clan leaders speaks up. This one is from I looking at the clan names again.
What the fuck?
I know, I had so long to prepare for this, but my mind is blanking, sorry. One of the clan leaders speaks up and says, "Why are we letting this boy speak for us? He's only 80 years old."
How much experience you got fighting Moragg?
I got plenty of experience fighting orcs, elves, goblins, everything. I fought everything.
Yeah, but Moragg.
What's one more orc?
I don't know, like the most powerful thing ever. She plans to rip a god from the sky and take his place.
Well, how important is that god?
It's not about the god, it's about the repercussions.
And how bad are those repercussions?
I don't know, some smart people told me it was really bad.
This is Val Glint Glimmer of Iron Banner.
Hey, you remember the Dwarven ale that we sold for 4,000 gold? What was that? What clan was that from? Because it wasn't from Earthlist.
It was Hotfoot.
Hotfoot.
Your father will say, look, we got lots of dwarves here. Most of us can fight. The thing I'm more worried about is whether or not those orcs will choose to instead cripple us in a way we can't recover from, not by necessarily killing us, but more destroying our home.
Yeah, the fucking tree that the gnomes live in is kind of destroyed.
Um,
Oh, that's fucking tree. I don't know why they would live there. It's a horrible defense.
the Torat Kilmit of Silver Hill will speak up and say, "Well, let's hear the boy out. Why don't you bring your compatriots here, and we'll form a plan of sorts. You are right, it is a choke point that the mine leads out into the town. We could probably set up some more defenses with your help. But I'd say we have until maybe tomorrow, at the most, before they breach into Dwardii."
They're probably extremely inebriated.
Your friends?
Yeah, they went to a bar.
Okay. Well, if they're good fighters, they should be able to handle their drinks and still come over here and plan. And he gestures to a younger dwarf who looks about like maybe in his 30s. What do your party look like?
They're not dwarves. Go find them.
Go find the non-dwarves and which bar do they go to? And your Janic will say, they went to the Crumbler. And the young dwarf runs out. For the rest of you, what were you doing in this bar during this time?
Well, Vensatra would have probably one drink.
I didn't realize my microphone was muted.
And Satra would die from one dwarven drink.
Yeah, it's all hard liquors. There is like beer and ale, but that's like replacements of water. You can't just order like a glass of water. It has to be a ale or beer.
Well, then she'd probably go with an ale.
The interior of this bar is very, very bland. Everything's made of stone. The booths are made of stone. The stools are made of stone. The bar is made of stone. The shelves behind the bar are made of stone. Everything's made of stone.
A little on the nose.
And also, not only is everything made of stone, it is a part of the actual room itself. So the stools aren't just like stone stools that can be moved. They are attached to the floor. They were carved, like this room is carved out to be this bar. And on a table, which is more of like a brick, a giant like slab of stone that was never like refined or cut out to be anything else, there's a stack of like plate armor, like the breastplate of the plate armor that has crumble on it carved into the front. And there is axes and great swords that also have crumble on or get crumbled on like a warhammer.
Good God. I thought they were kidding. I thought they were joking. No, this is just horrendous.
No.
Why the fuck would you ruin your armor like that? Jesus.
It's for decorative purposes.
It's not very decorative at all.
Well,
Well, no, I'm not gonna say. Oh, well, if you like it, that's all that matters.
it does have to grow on you. Their music is okay, but the merch is kind of meh. Pretty mid. What can I get you?
You know, honestly,
We got rum, we got ale,
Scotch on
and we
the
got
rocks. All right, ale on the rocks.
beer. He pulls out a tankard, wipes it again just to make sure, puts in gravel and rum, and hands it. Yeah, puts it on the table. Silver piece.
All right, I toss him the silver.
He grabs it, bites it real quick, and now there's. It looks like he almost bit off the fucking bite he took out of it, and he tosses it into another like bucket where you hear like other coins and lands. What about you two?
Ale for me, no rocks.
What are you a pussy? You don't like your shit cold? Damn! And I take out my swirly straw.
So he goes, he like goes into like a little like cutout area next to the bar, and pulls out a bottle of ale, and it has condensation on it. And he puts it onto the bar. What about you?
Sorry, that's asking you.
Isn't right here.
Perigale! You're muted!
Well, people farted too hard, and now she's passed out.
Zenari's a party girl.
He gets Zenari her drink. We'll just say that. You're here for a little while. Before a younger than this guy, but you can't really
Hold
tell
on.
how old this dwarf is.
How hard does the ale hit Vensatra?
Can you guys give me Constitution saving throws?
Ooh, I rolled a 3.
Forgot to open D&D Beyond.
Vensatra, this ale hits you hard. It is so much stronger than a regular fucking ale. Like, you feel it on the first, like, even just a sip, just...
17.
By the time that the guy coming after us finds us, the skeleton, Vensatra is directing the skeletons, and they're all dancing.
The skeletons do not phase this dwarf. 17, this dwarven rum is, like, kind of spicy, but it doesn't, like, you know, you're feeling better, but you're not feeling it, you know. Eventually this younger dwarf comes in, and he comes up to all of you, and he just, like, move past skeletons and kind of like he's going through a crowd at a fucking concert. And it is so loud because they're all just bones. After what sounds like it sounds like he came out of a box of fucking sticks. Not sticks, fucking something that sounds like bones.
Fucking dude, he's rattle me bones.
Yeah, you hear a lot of Minecraft skeleton noises as he pushes past. And he goes, the elders want to see you. The elders want to see you.
Hold on, wait. Can you answer me one question?
Yeah.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
A kilometer?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that
Then why would I go
Elvish?
see your elders if you don't even know what a kilometer is?
I don't understand the
Kilometer
question.
is actually elven measurements.
Did Bav follow this young dwarf?
No. I'm making up your own lore for you.
Yes, it's elven units. They don't use miles. It's actually not like real world kilometers. They're just miles. They just call them kilometers.
Oh, so it's like... Oh,
And
God.
dwarves
It's just
measure things in
mislabeled.
boulders.
So, after he tells you this, he also sits down in the bar and says, I need an ale to rehydrate. And he fucking grabs another ale, pops the cork for him, puts it on the bar, and he says, so, 2 coppers. Oh, and 2 coppers from you, elf.
All right. I'll just forget.
You can take the drinks. I just carved that cup this morning, so I don't care. Mug. Just bring them back. That's all I care about.
How do these rocks taste, DM?
They taste like gravel.
Is that like a good or a bad kind of...
These rocks are in no way special. They are also not cold. This is
They do add a flavor though.
this is lightly
you
chilled
know,
rum
for
from being
Perseus is-
underground.
Perseus-
Just rocks.
Perseus
out
is
it's
going
cold.
to, like, gaslight himself into thinking that they're cold.
Just point out it's not cold.
What?
Just do it. Just point out it's not cold.
What?
It's your drink. How did the rocks actually cool it off?
Yeah.
What? I
What?
must have put the wrong rocks in there. The rocks ain't
I'm gonna
supposed-
press to digitate it warm for you. There you go.
What? What
Just
did
like-
it raise 2
That's so
degrees?
fucked up. That's so fucked up.
What did it raise 2 degrees? What happened to my rocks?
Here, never mind. I'll cool it down. There you go.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Cold rocks.
they just add that dwarven mineral taste.
Yeah.
Tastes like
Damn.
stalactite.
They're fucking... you all are so much fucking cooler than the elves.
I mean, everybody's cooler than elves.
So true. I'll drink to that and I take a sip.
Yeah, and then she takes a sip too.
The fuck? You are an elf.
Right on.
Since when have you seen me actually say anything nice about my people?
Your brother.
Do brothers count as people?
Are you fucking stupid, or are you from a 2003 Nickelodeon film? Yes.
I don't know what Nickelodeon is.
Oh. Must to be a hell thing. You never met Dan Schneider?
No. Sounds like a gnome name. Gross.
No, I mean he is definitely a gnome. He's also weird, like a pedophile. Don't worry about it. If you ever meet a Dan Schneider, kill him.
Alright. He puts like an axe on the fucking bar. Is he coming today?
No, he's like trapped down there right now.
Oh, he puts the axe back underneath the bar.
Yeah, as soon as he's not trapped,
And
Dan Schneider's going down.
Younger dwarf is like, it's not a kind of urgent, by the way. You should probably, get up and go.
Yeah, but I'm making friends.
I'm gonna mage hand and pat the young dwarf on the head. Well, while a skeleton's probably holding me up.
Aren't dwarves like chill like that, you know?
Well, I mean, yeah, we're better than, the paranoid gnomes or the rude elves or the.
I hand him my now cold beverage. Drink this, it'll put some hair on your chest. Maybe your voice will go down 2 octaves like the other dwarves.
He slams it really fast and he's like, yeah, and you see no effect on it. He's like, well, I don't know why it's cold. It's supposed to just be a mineral-y. That's weird.
It's cold. I like my things cold because my body sits at a fucking 300-degree temperature all of the time.
I'm gonna thaumaturgy a fart sound out of Perseus.
What was that?
But we're under siege still. You may have taken the people out at the door, but there's stuff going on in the mines and all that, so they need you guys to make a plan.
Dude, it's totally cool. Just throw a fucking gas bomb in there and watch their skin fall off. Seal the door. You're dwarves. You can seal the door, right?
We don't have a door on the mine.
You put a door there. Why is there not a door on the mine? No shit, it's a fucking liability.
Well, that's where we came from. That's how we got to Kerth.
Okay. You all didn't think to install a door?
No, I mean no one was following us when we came here. That was long before I was born.
Okay, question about the mine. Is there no monsters down there or anything?
Oh no. And whenever there is monsters, we just kill them really fast.
I need to close my window. Somebody's fucking mowing the grass.
While he's doing that, the front door of the place is now just being flapped open and closed again with thaumaturgy.
Literally, no one is paying attention to Vensatra. All of that is so pedestrian. They're like, yeah, drunk people do much worse when they're dwarves.
All right, I'm back.
Silly little elf doing magic, no big deal.
Yo, you silly little elf. Where's the silly little elf?
You just see a skeleton just holding her up while she's fucking using her cantrips all over the place.
Dude, you do be cantripping all over the place.
Meanwhile, in the actual fucking, meeting hall, everyone is just fucking waiting.
Why did you send the fucking child to go get them?
Well, because I don't feel like going to walk over there. Why don't you go get your friends?
So true. So true.
I'm already sat down in this chair, though.
Exactly. Stone is the best chair. Look, mine got the ass
I don't
printed
think that's quite what he would... Okay.
I'm just gonna go to sleep till they get here.
And a lot of some older dwarves are like, that's a good idea. Lay back. These chairs do not recline, but some of them try and make them recline. They just break the back of their stone chair.
I think that the dwarves would have made retractable, whatever. funky little guys, these boys are.
They sure are. At any point, do you follow the dwarf, or how long are you
How
waiting?
mad does he get when we don't?
He doesn't really care. His job was to go get you guys, and that was it. He just has to wait
Hey,
with
hold
you.
on. Is there anybody that could obviously be, like, scammed?
Nobody's here right now because everyone's at home preparing for an invasion.
Damn.
It's just the bartender, a bunch of skeletons, 12 of them, a drunk elf, an angel and a demon, or a devil, and a kid are just at a bar drinking.
And then I said, damn, he's got hands.
You've told like 14 jokes at this point, and I have not
And
laughed
like
at any
16
of them.
stories. It's been 33 minutes since you showed up.
I didn't show up. I run this place.
Oh, my bad.
So, you know.
I'm still new to up here. Most dwarves all look the same to me.
Yeah, I feel that way about everybody.
Vensatra's gonna walk up and be like, you seem like you need a hand, and just give you guidance for absolutely nothing.
You cast a loud ass spell suddenly, and they're like, okay.
I love it when people think that guidance is subtle, by the way. No, it's fucking not.
Oh no, it's not.
It's so fucking
"You
funny
look
watching
like
people go,
you
I cast
need
guidance,
help."
but I try to do it stealthily. Guidance is so loud!
So basically what Vensatra does is that you look like you need help, and then it yells, guidance!
There's
now
also like a really big like arm thing that it does. I don't think guidance is vocal, is it?
it does have vocal components.
Vocal
I
and
believe.
somatic.
Oh my, okay, so yeah, guidance and her fucking arms go like all the way up.
And she taps you on the shoulder because it's touch. So
An hour goes by, and the rumbling gets more intense.
Attack on Titan.
What?
Don't worry about it.
you know, Percy, the thing that you can do to help people with
What thing?
clear the like what you did to sober up my brother, I could probably use that.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Oh, you want me to touch you?
Not like
nothing
that.
out here.
No, not in a weird way, in a paladin
You gotta
kind
do
of
that
way.
in the bathroom. There's a hole cut out in the stall.
A hole cut out in the stall. What kind of establishment do you run here?
Not the best.
I mean, hey, question for you. Before we go and I stand up, which one of these 14 bars is the best bar?
Obviously this one. And the kid goes to say something, and he puts the axe back on the fucking bar. And shuts up immediately.
Oh, you look like you have something to say.
No, this is the best bar.
Are you sure?
Very.
Hey, man, I don't think that he thinks that your bar's the best bar.
Nah, he does. He definitely does.
Well, alright, let's get going.
Yeah, you guys head on out. Are you going to the place, the meeting hall?
Are you gonna sober up the
Yeah.
elf?
I look over at Vensatra. Hey, Vensatra.
Yeah?
Boop. 5 points of lay on hands. Heal yourself.
Ah.
Yeah, suddenly
Oh, that was
sober.
nice.
It sobered you up, but it didn't get rid of your It like rushed you to a hangover.
But it gets rid of all ailments, so it doesn't actually do that.
It's lay on hands. If you spend
Gets
5
rid of a
points,
single ailment.
it's a single ailment. Yeah.
But that means that she won't have a hangover after the fact, because the ailment initially that would cause the hangover is gone.
That is very true. Never mind, you don't get a hangover. You're just suddenly sober. You're no longer having fun.
That was nice.
He sucked the
All
fun
right,
right out of you.
let's go to business.
I
Is
just pulled a
Zanari here?
Noah, and I'm so sorry.
It's
Sonari, hey, Sonari, hey, Sonari, hey, Sonari, hey, Sonari, hey.
Can I help you?
Hey, you're like the other half of our McDonald's logo thing going on right now. You're yellow and I'm red. Let's go.
in the bar they order drinks. Would you have ordered a drink? There's rum, ale, and beer. Okay. Would you have drank it?
Yeah.
You were also there for an hour because they stalled for as long as they could because they didn't want to go to the meeting hall.
Yeah, we did.
Well, Vensatra was drunk and just waiting for her friends to go. So.
Imagine getting drunk.
It couldn't be me.
So are you getting any of those things? Rum, ale, beer?
Rum, ale, beer.
Rum, ale, or beer?
I shall return momentarily.
Yeah, I would have gotten like an ale probably.
Please give me a con save.
Okay. I don't remember where my. Hold on, grabbing my dice. Oh, it's a +0. Love that. Okay. Where did my dice go? That's an 18.
Yeah, it was alright. It's ale. You've drank much worse. You've probably gotten crossfaded before. This is fine.
Oh yeah.
You all enter the meeting hall, and there's a bunch of old dwarves and Bav napping at a really long table. And one of the they're here. Alright. And he like pulls the drool out of his big ass beard, and it has like 12 different braids in it. None of them are the same size. Yeah, these are them. He is talking to you, Bav.
That's not enough to wake me up.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and just make a like thunder strike in the middle of the sound in the middle of the room to wake everyone who's asleep up.
All of the dwarves wake up except one really ancient looking one who is you're not sure if he's dead or not. And you know they all start like, oh, son of a bitch, God, what? Huh? An elf? Ah, we're doomed. We got an elf and 2 cosplayers. We're fucked. We're so fucked.
Cosplayers?
Yeah, you. Fucking you, the yellow one. We got piss stain and a fucking and clot. We got blood clot.
Question: did the skeletons? Were the skeletons allowed in the meeting room too?
They can come in after you, yeah, or before you.
Okay. Oh, they'll come in after. They're behind me.
And a bunch of fucking calcium. It's like a shitty milkshake in here. Well, what's your fucking plan, huh? You and your fucking non-dwarven friends?
Hold the mine entrance.
Great. Fucking great. Brav Kabrick claps his hands and stands up, says, well, it looks like we got what we're gonna do. So, I'll stand with you. If anybody is gonna go help fight Moragg, it has to be me.
A question. Does Vensatra know that Bav's father is the target here?
I don't know. Would Bav
Yeah.
have debriefed everyone on who's the target here?
Yep.
But
Also,
yeah.
I reach on my back and fucking throw a shield at my father at the +2. He
He catches it. Oh, very nice.
I appreciate the attempt, the wanting to stand with your people, but we can't let you anywhere near Moragg.
Yeah, she'll suck you up.
She
Get
will
all
drain the
I'm
soul out of your body.
Not the first time.
She will legitimately drain the soul out of your body, and then she will have everything she needs to literally
You fucked
cause
Moragg?
massive. Wait, what?
Sorry, I zoned out for a moment. I heard she sucks the soul out of your body, and I'm interested. I'm not interested if it's Moragg.
It was the Demon Wars. Everybody was fucking everybody, alright?
Oh, the Demon Wars.
Okay, well, anyway.
Nice. I was in that.
All she has to do is just touch you with her ring, from what I saw in the throne room of the gnomes.
She actually
And
didn't
you're
touch her
gone.
with a ring. She just turned them into a ring. I don't think Vensatra has seen that, but it's been described as such as that she turns people into rings.
She'll turn you into a ring, and we have what's left of Hurakan. We've determined it's just his soul.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we're
She
trying
got
to
to
figure
hell.
out how to send it to hell. So she
Oh,
can't
but I can
ban
just
him.
take it back. If I grab onto it and you cast banishment on me, I can just take it there.
Then you'd be gone.
Moving on. We have it's somehow solidified. I'm still trying to figure that one out. But she wants either that or you, and that's all she needs.
Why don't I just grab onto both of you and you cast banishment on us, and then we leave?
Just do
that's
it
not
at
how
fifth
banishment
level.
works. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, no, like,
But
I put
Brav
you in
would
a
come
bag of
back.
holding, you can breathe for 10 minutes, I have the bag on me, I get banished.
We don't have a bag of holding.
Then you would be, yeah, well, we get one.
Yeah, I feel as though that being in hell is also a catastrophic event for me.
No, I can just get you back, it's fine. Traveling through Avernus is really easy when you know, Squark and Squap, so it's fine.
I do not trust that schizophrenic man.
Which one?
He likes killing orcs. Oh.
That's my entire oath right now is killing Moragg. If one of you all steals the final blow from me, I'll actually initiate PvP.
Don't worry, I'll save the banishment.
Look, I get that we're at war with orcs, but doesn't mean you should just go kill orcs because they're orcs.
Why not?
Because it's morally wrong.
They kind of are the victims of this. Moragg did kind of froth up them into war using, basically saying, hey, these people did wrong to you. Go fight them so that I can get what I want.
One of the greatest mistakes
I have no problem with orcs if they are not affiliated with Moragg, but the second that they are affiliated with Moragg is the second that I rip apart their spinal column and then feed it to orphans.
That is fair. If they're willing to just go in and attack civilians, they don't really. They're not good people.
It's nice that you feed it to orphans.
Yeah.
As disturbing as that sounds, one of the greatest regrets I have is not
leaving me for 20 years.
I didn't leave
when
you.
I was just a 60-year-old
That was
child.
20 years ago. I did not leave you for 20 years. It was only 10 years.
I was only a 60-year-old child.
Yeah, and demons were attacking the world for 10 years, okay? What am I supposed to do? Not help?
Yeah?
I was busy. I came back to visit often.
You guys can handle this. This is family time. And I pull out a Farron bar.
Look,
Janic has my back.
Hey man, would you like a you like a
Janic is not
Farron
in the
bar?
room anymore. It seems as though he has disappeared.
I'll actually retrieve a Farron bar and start from my bag and start eating one too.
I pull one out of like my pauldron for Bav's dad. Hey man, you're not you when you're hungry. Have a Farron.
Thanks. He unwraps it from its like beeswax paper and takes that. Oh yeah, that's good. And a bunch of like other old dwarves, they're like, oh, it's snack time, and they pull out like one guy pulls out from his beard a leg of turkey or like a turkey leg, and then from the other side he pulls out a fucking mug, puts the bare turkey leg onto the stone table, pulls out a bottle and pours it into the mug.
Oh, we do get
born
10
a
XP for
demon,
eating these,
forced
right?
to dwarf. Oh no, sorry, forced to demon, born to dwarf. Yeah, that's me.
We do get temp HP for each of the Farron bars, right?
Yes, it is 10 temp HP. It does not
Okay.
stack with other temp HP buffs.
Works for me. That's
Means I have
Temp HP
119
doesn't
HP,
stack
dude.
with any temp HP. You only have
Um,
119?
Vensatra, don't you still
Yeah.
have false life on?
I don't
How do I
cast
have
it, I just
almost as
have it.
much health as you?
I could cast it. Might be worth it to cast
A
it
couple
at
of
some point,
Perseus'
but-
rolls were really bad.
So
Also, I am not a dwarf.
I was so sure that Vensatra casts false life last time.
Oh no, the spell
She
slot
did.
she was using. Oh, what? I cast.
Unless that was the
False
session
life?
before that. I vaguely remember you saying that you cast False Life.
I know I commented about what it does at 6th level.
Maybe that's what it was.
You did. You have 32 temp HP.
No. That's right. I rolled it to see what it would be. I don't actually have it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, you got a room full of dwarves snacking and drinking. Everybody always has like ridiculous ass shit. Like someone has like a full like rotisserie chicken in one hand, and it's like kebab with 2 rotisserie chickens, and he's eating them.
Okay. This would be really funny. Can one of them have like a bag of really, really tiny like pizzas? Like just really small food for a dwarf, and like for a human even. Just like little bite-sized things, like they're French.
Yeah, there's a dwarf with a sack full of bagel bites.
Hell yeah.
And everyone looks at him really weird. He's like, what? My wife made them. Sorry that none of you guys have wives. Probably since you're all alcoholics. And he pulls out his 2-year sober chip.
I'm an alcoholic, but I have a wife.
Yeah, but that's not real.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
Oh, that's like a political marriage.
She tolerates me.
They did go into the captain's quarters and close the door. Who knows? What
Shut the
happened in
fuck
there?
up. Shut the fuck up.
Your party are the only ones that don't know what happened in there.
Vensatra, you wouldn't know love ever. You'll never know it.
And
Not unless it's a fucking skeleton that you raised from the dead.
Brav, finishes his Farron bar, downs a bottle of ale, and goes, alright. I guess it's time to tell you a story. Long ago.
okay.
I pick up the stone chair and I move it and I set it down and sit.
So, the chairs are attached to the floor.
Do they have to be?
They have to be, yes.
I mean,
Why?
you could always break it loose.
You could. Some of these, you can tell that there's spaces between some chairs that are not like the others because there used to be a chair there. But each room was, carved with a purpose.
Almost sad.
20 years ago was the end of the demon. We force the demons back into hell. Niska and young Strider close portals. I don't really know. I wasn't really a part of that. I was just there to kill stuff. But when we were trying to escape the Demon King's lair, his name was Demon King. He wasn't a king.
Do I know who Demon King is?
You
It's your father.
so
I don't have a dad.
a long time ago there was a demon named Demon King, and he was like a janitor.
Oh,
This happened
Janitor Marty. Right.
This happened like 300 years after your banishment.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I know of a Demon King, by the way. He was our janitor.
Yeah, he threw a lot of sharp mobs at us.
Right. Oh, probably the same guy then.
Mobs made of obsidian.
Did he have mops made of obsidian?
No, that must be something new. He was forced to mop for all eternity in a place where water does not exist.
Okay, so like, hear me. Well, okay, water's a fickle thing, right? Like here, it's everywhere. Down there, it's like not everywhere.
We were trying to escape from the Demon King's lair. We had finally slain him, and he was the one opening newer portals. When we were running, there was a collapse. And Moragg fell. She fell into lava.
Ooh, yikes.
Only nerds fall into lava.
I give Bav a high five, and then I get a flashback to our Minecraft hardcore Let's Play.
Perseus.
That doesn't make any sense.
Let's play.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Perseus, back again. Today we're gonna be playing Minecraft hardcore. My dog! No!
So we couldn't go back for her. And when it was all over, everyone was broken. The party broke up. I went back home. I stopped caring about the surface. What I should have done was help Gilgrin complete Moragg's dream of orcs getting their own land. But I didn't think things would happen so fast.
I don't know. I think they like the ocean a lot.
Honestly,
Hey,
it sounds like Moragg just fucking sucks.
The orcs used to live in the Bloodblade Plains until the High Elves forced them out.
Fucking elves.
Last I remember, Liska was talking about how the Eladrin were also being forced out.
We knew an Eladrin. He was an asshole.
Do you all say it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
Anyways, I have to say something to Moragg. I don't know. I have to apologize to something.
Oh, okay. You know what? When we get her down and she's like trying to like wiggle away or something from a safe 200-meter distance, okay? You can say sorry.
We have sending stones. You can just
But
use one of those.
I'm gonna be honest, man. You can't be fucking near her.
She has turned her
Vensatra-
anger not towards the party, who she is hunting down. They are merely a tool. She's turned her anger towards Sylvanas himself because him
He's a
traipsing
bitch.
around, him traipsing around here on the material plane is the theory, at least, is that that's what weakened and allowed the demons to come through for the demon war. So she blames him.
So Brav's face looks unfazed, but all the other dwarves in this room are fucking disgusted. Go, what? What do you mean?
No. Okay, so like we already fixed we're fixing the Sylvanas issue. So like she wants him dead so that he could be replaced, and we found a replacement. We just need to like get her in there.
No. What's gonna happen is if we fail at stopping Moragg and she does pull him out, the replacement will instantly take his place.
He's trying to bring back young Strider to punish him.
No,
She
no, no,
just
no, no,
wants,
no.
no, Sylvanas. Young Strider was just
If I ever see Strider again, I'm
fuck.
going to actually fucking kill him.
So you
She is literally just trying to kill the god Sylvanas because she is mad at him. She's not trying to take his place. She
And-
just wants him dead.
so do you know who young Strider is?
A bitch.
Young
Yeah,
Strider,
a
one
bitch.
of the 6 heroes that saved Kerth
Yeah,
from
we
the
were
demons.
informed.
6 heroes in really big quotes. He fucking abandoned us. Are you kidding me? A hero my ass. I'm more of a hero when I was evil than they ever will be.
I don't think we're talking about the same person.
He's talking about his dad, but
Oh, his dad?
is
His dad's also a bitch.
Yes. Wait. What? Wait, whoa. Wait, what? Young Strider isn't the father of anyone.
Oh yeah. His son's in hell.
Yeah, no, his
That's
son took my demon king away from me and is now following him. Because he's a bitch.
So you're meaning to tell me that the young Strider
least
had a
just say-
son who is now in
Yes.
hell because
Yes.
he's following the demon king who we slew all
Yes.
those years ago.
Same one? Different one, I'm pretty sure.
No, he's following Orcus.
Orcus, it's Orcus.
Orcus was your previous patron. He was not like a king of.
So, I mean, he's not like, I guess Orcus technically wasn't a demon king, but he was like kind of up there, and don't worry about it. It's Orcus.
Lord of the Undead, yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember closing a portal from Orcus. This undead army
That's probably
didn't.
where I came from.
Pardon me? And he reaches for a weapon.
No, no need. I'm a good boy.
Roll a persuasion.
I am harmless like a chihuahua.
Oh, I played
Yeah.
a Chihuahua.
He is on our side.
Harmless
that
like
you-
a
Is that
chihuahua.
a nat 1?
That is a nat one, and I say I am harmless like a chihuahua.
He's like, you should really get your friend some medication. He's not
Oh, he's gonna
bad.
try to kill me while I sleep. No, come on.
Look,
Better
if we're
sneak
gonna hold the
lightly.
mines, we gotta go now, because they're getting here soon.
I thought we had till tomorrow.
Maybe
We did
tomorrow.
waste an hour drinking at a bar, and when we walked in
wanted to
here, you
go
all
to
were asleep.
We were having a nap, alright? That's pretty normal here.
It is pretty normal. It's pretty based, honestly. I like dwarves a lot. I'm so happy that I'm here now. It's so cool here.
You could apply for citizenship, which is just attending the Empty Mug Festival and not dying of alcohol
Honestly,
poisoning.
if you guys, okay, if you guys will also let Wynn do it, I'm totally down.
I don't know.
I mean, will she die from alcohol poisoning?
She's an elf.
Well,
So yeah.
at least she won't have to worry about not being a citizen.
She's also like nobility or something. But then again, so am I. So,
Does not matter.
oh damn.
There's only one non-dwarf who is down here, besides Gabby, who is no longer here, and that's
Who?
that's old woman Talamain. Remember her? And you
She's the
remember
one with the saggy tits.
If she's an old woman, is she still alive?
Bab. Why are you looking at her tits? What is wrong with you?
They're the right height for dwarves.
No, she is significantly shorter than you. And you remember Gabby Rue's like friend who was like teaching him how to be an artificer, was the old gnome. Look, Talamain, she's one of the last people to come down who isn't a dwarf. That's a long time ago. Besides Gabby,
She
but
died.
I brought him in as my son. No, she's not dead. She's gonna bury us all. I think she's the oldest living gnome I know of.
She has saggy tits, right? Think about that, right? No.
You know what? In all of the years I have known Talamine, I've never once looked at her tits. And it's very disheartening that you
insight.
Are you a man?
have. Yeah, go ahead and
Insight.
insight check him.
Everyone
Oh,
looks at
12.
everyone looks at tits.
Yeah, you believe your dad.
Vensatra, aren't you gay?
Little follow my little coffee.
I support it. Whatever.
Yeah,
Glad you admitted it.
your dad's not a tits guy, and that's all you can remember about him. But he's not. You can tell he's not lying right now.
Did he look at her saggy ass?
I did not look at her saggy ass. I just have not looked at her that way in the entire time we've
Why
known
are
each
you
other.
getting so defensive?
Because this is weird.
Mom's dead. It's not that big a deal.
That's why I fucked every race I came across. Just not Talaman, okay?
So the old dwarf woman is their own race?
She's a gnome.
Gnome woman, my bad.
Yeah, I've had gnomes, dragonborn, elf, human, Aarakocra, tiefling, Goliath,
Wait, which kind of tiefling?
orc. She was
Was
blue.
it?
They're all the same.
What was the name of the gnome? Was it
So some of
Lisa?
us have tails, some of us don't.
She had it.
And then
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Can I try to dap him up?
He does not want to touch you.
Alright, okay, my dap up doesn't happen.
Yeah, you put a hand up and he just stares at you.
What?
No.
Why
yeah,
not?
But anyways,
Okay.
I've never looked at Talamane in a sexual light because that's weird. And I respect women and I can have
don't
female
like filth?
friends.
You can have female friends. I'm not gonna say anything.
Everyone can have female friends. It should be normal. Women are not objects.
The
What is wrong with
skeletons
you?
are.
I don't. Those are like monsters.
Not to some
But
people,
when he
and I
says that they're
nudge
monsters, I
Vensatra.
make them all bow.
Polite monsters.
What? Why are you nudging me? What?
You get boned.
What?
That might be the worst thing I've ever said. I take it back. That's not canon.
Just because I'm a straight man and I'm a dwarf does not mean I objectify women.
Good, because it'd be weird if you did.
Hey, he fucking like touches his fucking forehead and he's like, oh. So what is
Can we
your
go to
relation to this guy? Because he's obviously not all there. Is
I
he
want
like
to go to bed.
go? Okay, go. We'll fucking hopefully we'll make it 8 hours.
Can I have a sleepover?
Your room is still there. Oh, you
Brav,
mean
aren't you
for
an
them.
adult? Can't you just make that decision for yourself?
Yeah, you and your dad carved your own apartment, so like
Carved your own apartment.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
Okay, I guess I'll handle the other preparations.
Do you know anywhere in town where I could get something very specific crafted
Yes,
before we have to defend?
very specifically.
I am pretty good at
Follow me.
crafting stuff, so what's up?
Shut up.
Who the
I
fuck
need
are you
to
talking
get-
to?
I need a spell component. It is
Never
very
mind, I can't do
specifically.
that.
Do you know where I'd be able to have someone make a gilded playing card with a very specific image on it?
Yes, let's go.
I mean, if it's just gilding, then anyone can do that.
Can you gild her playing card with a very specific picture on it?
Yeah, I could probably do that, like, by the end of tonight.
Huge.
Awesome. She's gonna pull out a little piece of paper. Here's the specifications.
He looks at it, and then the ancient dwarf, who's looked like he's been dead this whole time, like eyes open, there's like a fly on his eyeball, goes, "Oh, me down!" And everyone stands up and starts to leave.
I'm going back to my workshop.
Yeah, why don't we go back to the domicile?
You guys can sleep where I got exploded and lost my eyeball.
Ooh.
Oh, bad. That's really sad.
Wait, you lost an eyeball? How have I never noticed this?
So I made a new one.
Oh,
You did not notice the mechanical eye in his head?
I've never looked because I respect people.
I feel like if you respect someone, you should be looking them in the eyes, yeah.
I do look them in the. Do you understand how difficult it is to see through this
I was gonna
fucking
say
thing?
And he looks at your armor, he's like, that's some old armor.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
Anyways, yeah, let's
It's
head
been
out.
through a lot.
And he gets up from the table. As you are all heading outside, you see Janic is coming back, and he has like two he's holding a cask under each arm. He's like, "What? Is it over?" Starts waddling back with them.
What the fuck is that about?
Oh, he was getting to the cask for drinks, but everyone knows you bring your own drink.
Y'all ever have keg nights? We used to have keg nights where I grew up.
Why the fuck would you do that? We have shit on tap in our houses.
No, I mean like you get one of those keg taps and then you just strap it to your back and then it's just you just go ham. It's like a competition
Why would I do that?
because it's fun.
That seems like I can literally go anywhere and get a drink.
Yeah, but you can strap the drink to your back.
you
and
guys
then
are
when
walking
you're
and
at a
talking,
party-
and he goes over to what looks like a spigot in the wall, and he grabs the cup, puts it under, and just beer comes out.
Yeah, but no, so like you take the keg, you strap it to your back, you put a fucking straw in it or a pipe, and then you can just drink from your back. You don't have to walk. You can just do that.
Why?
Because
I
it's
don't want to
awesome.
go anywhere. I want to get drunk and sit on a couch naked. I don't.
Then you
want to
can
go
you
walking
can get
around.
drunk and sit on the couch naked while you sip from the tap that's on the couch with you.
I can just get the tap that comes out of my couch.
Why not just double whammy it and have both?
Because it's redundant.
No, it makes you extra drunk because you're drinking from two sources.
And you guys are at the domicile. Bav, your apartment and like workshop is like literally across the like a hall from your dad's apartment and his workshop. All right.
You guys want to see this?
Yes.
You elf girl, come here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't have sex with her. She doesn't like dwarves.
I'm. Who raised you?
You?
That's a good point.
From the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like you did much raising at all. What?
I was only gone for 10 years and he was already a full-grown man.
I was only 60 years old.
That is 20 years later than what we consider adults.
Bav. It's okay to be a late bloomer, but why the fuck were you still living with your parents when you were an adult?
I had a workshop.
Yeah, he had the workshop. He just didn't want to like carve out the apartment. He kept putting that in the back burner.
Oh, so he's...
He's very creative. I should have taken him to a doctor or something, get him diagnosed with like autism or something. I don't know.
He probably has autism.
How about you, Elf Girl? We gotta talk about this gilding. Do you have the card already?
No, I don't know where we get that
You know what's
either.
funny? Perseus might actually have a playing card. Hold on.
Does the playing card need to be special and only the gold on it needs to be cool
It-
or whatever?
Needs to. It needs to be.
Oh, I don't.
It needs to be a gilded playing card depicting an avatar of death.
Perseus.
Alright. He leads you into his workshop. Where is the rest of the party going? Bav is going to his apartment to sleep. Perseus, what are you doing?
Our crew didn't follow us in here, right?
They're probably still on the ship outside the city.
Yeah, your crew is still on the ship. They're making sure no one takes it or does anything.
Do I think I'm gonna get assassinated by Bav's dad?
Yeah.
Roll an insight.
I don't feel like pulling out my dice. 9.
He's probably going to smother you in your sleep.
Well, I don't sleep, so like...
I love this lie that fucking Perseus tells himself. He's just always assuming he can't sleep. And that he just wakes up the next day and is like, I didn't sleep. Time passed instantly.
It's also really... He's definitely canonically a super light sleeper anyway. So something happens and he goes...
Oh, nothing happened. Man, I blinked for a second and now stuff is happening.
Can we make him canonically narcoleptic? So he just fucking...
That is
He'll just be
so fine. I will add penalties for that later.
Oh no, please don't actually add penalties. It's just a funny little thing. No.
It's a funny little thing. It's okay. I'll add funny little thing penalties.
Dope. Perseus fucking narcolepsy.
Whenever Perseus goes, what? It's actually because he was unconscious for a half a second.
He does zone out a lot. I've been building this up for a while.
I think Perseus has brain damage.
Probably.
What is Perseus doing right now?
Oh, where am I? Oh, there's Dwarven Street. Where'd everybody go?
Alright, so I guess you just are unconscious in the hallway. Zenari, what are you doing?
No idea. This is very foreign to me.
You don't
could
want to sleep
watch
on the floor in my
Perseus.
workshop where there's an outline of just my body and a just black scorch mark in the middle.
What kind of crime scene is this?
That's what you get for messing with explosives.
Would you like for me to come back to you, Zenari?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, Vensatra, Brav leads you into a very clean-looking stone workshop. Alright, so we need a playing card, and then we need to gild it in gold, right?
Yes.
A depiction of death. And he takes you to a, like, paper press, and he puts, about, like, 8 sheets of parchment, and presses them, then cuts it into the shape of a card, and he's like, what will this do?
I think so. Will do.
Alright. He gets a brush and some ink, and paints not a very crude skull, but like it's a skull. And he paints it on, and then he does a skeleton on the other side. He's like, all right, I'm gonna start gilding this. Since you guys are helping already, I'm not gonna charge you.
Awesome. Thank you so
The
much.
fuck? I'm just yelling outside my fucking window. Since when do you do free work?
All the time. We used to do free work all the time. It's part of being a priest of fucking Moragg.
How are you gonna pay off your mortgage like that?
I don't have a mortgage. I carved my own house.
You took a mortgage out on it.
No,
Buy your adventuring gear.
that is not how that works at all. I made all my own gear. You were there. Alright,
Go to bed.
I'll have this done soon. Just be prepared for tomorrow.
I will.
And everyone can take long rests if you'd like.
Yeah, Perseus.
I'll say that. Yeah, where is everyone taking their long rests? Perseus, you're sleeping standing up in the hallway.
I'm a sentry.
Bav, you're in your own apartment. Vensatra and Zanari, where are you taking your long rest? You're gonna find some lodging, or are you gonna stay with Bav or Brav?
Is there room to stay where it's free? Because my ass is basically broke.
Brav has an old room that used to be Bav's, and then Bav said that you could sleep in his workshop, which is covered in scorch marks.
It's also empty.
By the way, I forgot to describe this, but Vensatra, when you enter Brav's apartment and workshop, unlike a lot of other places in Dwardii, this place has souvenirs from the Linwood and from the Bloodblade Plains. He has elven jewelry, and he has some gnomish furniture.
Oh, very nice. Before we actually turn into the night, I will have to go and collect the undead.
Yeah, you can order for them to come back.
Because I'm gonna have to refresh them in the morning.
You'll have to go and get a dwarf to open the main gates for you, because the skeletons cannot enter on their own.
Yeah.
Which dwarf?
It's someone who's manning the gate.
So definitely not fucking Doran, because he's a piece of shit.
It's Doran.
Oh.
Yeah, immediately
How
when
can
you...
he be trusted?
Because it's the only job he hasn't been fired from yet. Vensatra, when you get to the gate, there's this dwarf who looks about the same age as Bav. And he, when you ask him, it's like, oh, can you open the gate? He's like, yeah, I'll open your gate. And he pulls the lever for the gate to open, and he's just staring at you the whole time.
Gonna have my 12 skeletons, that I have inside the city, step up behind me, and then as soon as the gate opens, the other undead shuffle up. You want to repeat that?
I'll open your gate. His face is so unfazed. He's like dead fish eyes.
Nah, like the spell slot. Okay.
I heard you blew into town with my cousin. Man, he's the luckiest short.
Oh fuck! I missed my thing. No.
Oh, what's this
no.
one? Oh, excuse me. What is your name?
Name's Doran. Doran lay you on the floor.
Holy shit! This guy fucking rocks.
Why don't you
Oh,
pay me another visit before we all get slaughtered?
Please have him roll persuasion or something. Matt. You
please,
should-
please. This is the first time anyone's flirted with her in an extremely long time. Oh no!
Uh, what would you think? What do you think Vensatra's DC for persuasion would be?
Fucking
He's
22.
being sleazy, but it has been an extremely long time, so I don't know.
Didn't we establish that she was a little gay?
Why don't you
She's bi. She's pretty thoroughly bi.
Why don't you roll a d20 and you can add your charisma modifier to it?
Oh, add the charisma modifier. Okay.
That's not bad.
So the DC is 14.
Okay, he has a -2 to persuasion.
Yeah, I wonder why.
That's a nat 1.
Okay, so she is disgusted as she should be.
And he like blows a kiss at you.
What a fucking champion! Holy shit,
I've never seen someone so tall.
dude. He's like the fucking 13-year-olds on VR chat.
All right, thank you for getting the gate. I'm going to go that way now.
See ya later, legs.
Oh my fucking god! See you
The fact that she's
later,
rocking
legs.
The fact that she's rocking half plate and a shield probably does stuff for these dwarves, I swear.
That probably makes them actually like you, because they're all about heavy armor. Yeah, you return back to your to the domiciles. When you all wake up, go ahead.
When I get there, I'm gonna be like, does anyone know a Doran?
Oh, yeah, my nephew. He's an idiot.
He's really creepy.
I would say he's harmless, but he definitely isn't.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I was contemplating if he was worth a spell slot, but I figured I'd save that for after the battle.
Yeah. I would prefer if you didn't kill him, but I understand. He's pretty persistent, but he's not gonna, like, do anything. Just, don't... Well, I mean, I'd say don't to you like it's your problem, but if he's with another girl or something, he's probably not gonna do it to you. He has like 12 girlfriends. And none of them know about each other.
Fair enough.
That's
I
so
did
fucking
contemplate
funny.
instantly turning him into a zombie, though. I won't lie.
Yeah, please don't. That's awful. But I understand. It's very valid. Yeah, and you all take a long rest. In the morning, you what's everyone doing?
Ugh. What a nice wall. Comfy.
Oh. I will have had to trim down the undead during the night. I will just have them attack each other. Because I can't keep all 25. I think it was 22 I keep, so I'm gonna
This
figure
is
out what
my
I keep.
front yard.
Yeah, you just have your strongest, like to see who's the strongest. You have them arm wrestle each other, and some of them arms pop off, and they kill that one. And now you're down to 22. That's fine.
I have to figure out the composition because there are some skeletons and zombies. So. But yeah, continue while I figure it out.
You all wake up. What is everyone else doing? Well,
You have to clean that up.
oh, don't mind it too much. It's just bones.
Yeah, I think just skeletons got trimmed down. So yeah, just bones.
Is anybody doing anything at all?
There's not really a whole lot I want to do here.
Let's go to the mine and meet Marta.
And the children yearn for the mines.
No, that's the other place. They don't
Um,
have that here.
Yeah, as you guys are heading out, Brav gives you your gilded playing card, and here. The gilding looks nice, the art not so much.
Thank you very much. This will work wonders.
I can't believe you asked my fucking dad to do that instead of me.
He said it
Asshole.
first.
Yeah, nobody's been asking me to make stuff lately. But he thinks I'm too sick to work, but I can still do it. And
Hear
as,
that? You made an old sick man do what he want.
I'm not that
Thinking you
old.
wanted- I don't know.
And as you're all leaving, you see Doran pass by. He's like, "Oh, what's up, cuz?" And legs and angelic beauty and red guy.
Red guy.
Dude, I'm about to make you super insecure.
That is impossible.
His ego is so inflated and he is so stupid. You cannot possibly make him insecure because of how highly he thinks of himself.
Damn, great.
I have 35 wives in hell.
I'm
That's
telling Lynn.
awesome.
I don't actually have. Vensatra, I don't actually have 35 wives.
That sucks. You had to lie about it.
You can't hear me.
You're talking.
I would have
right in
whispered
front
that, but
of
you
me.
could. By the way, Percy, you could definitely see that Vensatra is repulsed by him.
Vensatra, what do you do to you?
This is not my first encounter with that creepy man.
Hey, not everybody thinks.
Why do you
I'm
call you
creepy.
legs? You're
She
short.
got
No.
long legs.
Compared to
Yeah.
dwarves, he has lots of leg, I guess. But so does every other tall person.
And I don't see any of them. I just sometimes do deliveries to the gnome.
Oh. I really want to polymorph him into like a fucking turtle or something.
You should
You
do it,
should do
Bev. You
it.
should don't do it, Bev.
Do
I've
it.
I've been
I'll pay
sitting here
you-
hovering
I'll
over
pay you 10
negative
gold
energy
to do
blood,
it.
going, is he worth
Calling
a
Sonari
slot?
a heavenly beauty and not acknowledging my hellish handsomeness, totally understandable. But at the
You're
same
wearing
time,
a helmet.
what the fuck?
Nobody knows if you're
I'm
truly handsome
adorable,
or not.
okay?
Hey man,
Um,
you don't have to be
He's
jealous.
handsome Squidward under there.
I mean, I've never tried guys, but
You know, I have a wife.
she can join in.
I'm about to punch him.
Anyways,
I need one of you to convince me not to punch him right now.
Do you think he could
Nothing.
survive 5d12 necrotic damage?
Do you think you can survive one Perseus punch?
yes.
Hmm.
Anyways, nothing happened at the gate except Miss Mommy Longlegs coming over there and bringing all her skeletons. But besides that, no
Mommy.
activity. I'm gonna go take a sleep before the mines explode.
Fuck, just take a sleep mean. You mean take a nap, you stupid fucking idiot?
I'm gonna take a sleep. A nap is like not a sleep. This guy gets it. He points to himself.
Immediately to the like.
Why are you pointing to yourself, talking in the third person like a fucking...
I get it.
God, I'm so good at rocket racing.
And Brav is like, it is so much easier if we just ignore him and leave.
Can
I punch him?
Leave the dump.
Damn it!
And as you guys are passing Doran, and he like kind of walks with Perseus, like, you know, Your wife doesn't have to join if you don't want to.
All right, I'm hitting him.
Go ahead and roll the attack.
25.
That hits.
He actually has an AC of 26.
If you ever talk about my wife again, I'm going to submit you into the fucking pavement. Do you understand?
And he how do you hit him? Do you just get him across the face?
I fucking grab him by the head and I slam him into the ground.
Already getting me down low, huh? And he puts his hand behind his head. Ready whenever you are. And at this time, Janic is trying to squeeze by. He's like, "Oh, excuse me, you guys are gonna go handle it." And he sees his son getting thrown on the floor, and he goes up, kicks his son in the rib. Get up, you fucking drunk! Not even the good kind of drunk.
You know, I would want to try and examine to see if he actually has a brain within his skull, but I do not want to be within 5 feet
He's
of him.
not.
Don't make fun of me. Jesus Christ. This guy's a fucking idiot.
Go about your day. Ignore him, please. He is very sick.
And we're kind of sick of being around him, so it's fine. Works out.
Perfect. And you all head off. You get down to the mine, and you do see Marta, and she's putting up sandbags.
Why would you put up sandbags instead of boulders?
Because I don't feel like throwing my back out again.
That's how Dorn was made, huh?
No, it was much more chaotic. Remember how we had to carve our new apartment? Well, you were a little kid, but we had to carve a new apartment because of that. Let's just say he was conceived in the next door neighbor's house. Anyway, but when did you get into town?
When did we get into town?
Like last night, Bev?
Yeah, 8 hours ago. Or 9.
I don't know. I was asleep most of the time.
You were asleep for 30 minutes while whatever.
Well, it's nice.
Sometimes I forget the doors operate on different time.
Nice
There's no
to see
sun down here.
you. Where's Gabby, bro?
Oh, he went to college.
Yeah, sounds. I didn't think that was gonna happen actually.
Yeah.
But good for him. Come to help with sandbags, or what's going on?
I mean, if you want, we're gonna be killing Moragg. So
I don't know who that is.
Michaela, look at the times.
the orc.
God, it's like
Well,
11 seconds. Jeez.
Are you playing Fortnite while we're in session?
No.
I would never do that.
Anyways, she hands you some sandbags here. Just put those up over there. Can everyone make me a perception?
Perception.
I
Yeah.
almost clicked on performance.
Ow. I only got a
One.
16.
6.
17.
For anyone who beat a 15, something is coming right now. The ground is shaking not super violently, but you can tell something's about to happen.
Is it Doran?
Did anyone beat a 20 to see if it's Doran?
No, I only got a 16.
You don't know. He could be falling down the stairs right as we speak. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to cast Reaper. I'm going to cast Spirit of Death and summon a Reaper Spirit. Use them a 6th level spell slot.
Alright.
You're stanking up the place. These
It
things
is-
smell bad, you know.
It is just the visage of death that has no smell.
I don't know. I can smell it.
This one's a summon. I don't think it has a smell. The zombies, I'll give you that one. They probably are pretty rank.
What's everyone else doing?
I hear something's coming, and I'm like, okay. Well, I guess we're on our way.
Okay.
I guess. How big is the hole they're coming through?
The mouth of the mine is like 15 feet across. And I mean, Vensatra and Zanari both know that it's coming from the mine, but it's really close.
That would be a really good time to have the floating disc.
Why?
I'm talking to myself. You don't hear me, bitch.
I don't know. I could just like wall of force and close it off.
I can mold earth.
Okay.
Mold
Our-
earth and make it have an arrow pointing the other way.
our
Try
eyes
to
are
Oh yeah,
doing
can
that.
we make like a go this way sign? Can we like dig out a oh man. Hey Bav, can you make a bomb? I pulled out my little potion of mercury cyanide.
I pull out my C4.
I hand him the bottle of mercury cyanide.
Yeah, what are you guys doing with this stuff?
So here's the idea. We take this, I mean, it will probably explode into a gas or something, right, if we attach it to the bomb. We just throw it in there and then we close off the mine.
For one, that's incredibly dangerous to do in such like a easily confinable space. Like that's a good way to also inhale it, but also this liquid does not look like it turns into a gas when exploded.
Well, okay, so if we heat it up, though.
If it were to be heated up, it may turn into a gas. But it's very metallic in nature. I guess whoever's trying to like figure out the properties of this, you could roll Arcana.
Wait, I have a block of incense, right? What if we imbue it into the block of incense?
Does Percy want Vensatra to quickly try and figure out the nature of that stuff?
Hey, Vensatra, can we turn this into a gas so we can just gas all of the orcs inside
With
the mine?
an Arcana roll of 27, what can I tell him about that thing?
In this vial, it is enchanted mercury.
It's enchanted mercury. What does it do?
What does that mean?
It will, when you pour it onto a blade, it will attach itself to the blade, and when your blade makes contact with someone, it will shoot all of the mercury into their system and poison them.
Okay, so hear me out. So hypothetically speaking, why is it attached to a blade? Is it because the blade is metal? What if we just...
It's enchanted. Mercury is in of itself a metal, and this has been enchanted, so...
You could put it on anything, but putting it on, like, a weapon is the most effective, because...
No, hold on. If we get...
put it on a rock and throw it at someone, too.
No, I'm thinking a barrel of nails.
Due to the nature of this stuff, I think it would only attach to one nail, but I could be wrong.
It could, like, if you could pour it into a barrel of nails, and it would, like, maybe attach to, like, all of the nails, but it would, with it being so spread out, it would be much less effective.
Hear me out. As long as they have the poison condition, they would still have penalties.
Very true. But
I'll just set up my satchel charge
this
in the tunnel.
this is kind of like an insta kill for most people.
See, I've been saving this for the time that I need to assassinate a political figure, and I toss it and could catch it really quick. But, you know, if it'd be more effective here, then...
I guess with such a high arcana, I could just say it. It's 12d12 damage.
So, I mean, Vensatra, what do you think? Do we, like, fuck them up, you know? Or do we save this for when we need to assassinate somebody of high value?
You like Moragg?
This is the end of the campaign. Gotta use all your fucking shit.
If we meet
God.
Moragg on the battlefield, it probably wouldn't hurt to use it then.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna get banished. That's the thing.
I have counterspell.
Okay, so what if they cast banishment at 5th level?
Well, then I just cast a counterspell at 5th level.
But you don't know what level they are going to cast the spell at. You know, you have to choose what level spell slot
That
you
is
use.
true.
So you have to make an Arcana check to see if it works, which means that you would have to beat an Arcana check of 15.
No, it's an ability check. Using your spellcasting
it's-
ability.
Well, my spellcasting ability is a +5, so.
Most of the time, it's the same thing, by the way. Most of the time, the math comes out to be the same.
No, intelligence is +5, Arcana is +9.
So,
Yeah, but I want to set up my satchel charge to explode it.
Do
when
we
it
have any more of
comes-
these? Do we have any more satchel chargers?
no.
Nope, just the one.
Okay.
I was gonna
Um,
make more, but I didn't.
Hey,
want to.
actually, do we have any, like, special thing that it can, like, really hit something hard? Because if so, I could just put this on that, and then we can just kill Moragg with, you know, we can just hit her.
Like an explosive.
Well, the poison needs to actually make contact, Bav.
Tell her it's a really good drink.
She'll just kill me, Bav.
I don't know. What if you start drinking it and then she gets jealous? And then she kills you and then drinks it?
Bav, I think she's a little smarter than that.
I don't know. She's an orc.
An orc, Bav.
By the way,
Orc.
the satchel charge does not have a detonator. It needs to be, like, shot at or something. But it's...
What?
What if
not
you
what
just
I
strap
remember.
it to me and I just go walking?
It's a dexterity of 14, 10d10 fire damage. Passing, you take
Resistant to
half.
fire.
Oh, I forgot this. I would have had the skeletons on the ship, or the undead on the ship, bring a few bags and dump out the 5 previous skeletons I had set aside.
And also,
Oh,
I want
I
to
see.
eat a Cliff Bar.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I have to eat another Cliff Bar. Yeah, you're so right.
It does last until a long rest, so you took a long rest after eating them.
Hmm.
That's 10 temp HP for everyone. Vensatra, you are
Wait,
summoning a
what if we
Reaper.
just had your skeletons get the diving suit from my bunk and we sent my father to the bottom of the ocean? Live the rest of his life there.
Pretty sure the orcs probably have access to water breathing, so.
Mm.
So Vensatra,
I'm
you
gonna
are
wait.
summoning the aspect of death, and you have all these piles of bones, you have all your skeletons. Perseus, you are doing what?
Well, there's not really a whole lot Perseus can do at the moment outside of summon his great axe.
His Grax.
Right?
His great axe.
Zenari, what are you doing?
I'll just run in and place my explosive and then run out.
Does Percy want to summon his steed?
Vensatra
No.
says that, and I look over at her, and are you sure you want that?
No. Don't do it.
Are you positive I can ritual cast Find Steed really quick? Then
How long
he'll-
is
Ritual
Find
cast would
Steed?
take too long.
Is it an hour or 10 minutes?
It's fucking 10 minutes to ritual cast something.
It's an hour added to the time of the casting.
Oh,
It's listed.
okay.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to have time then.
Vensatra, I don't think you understand how bad my steed is.
These are regular
Wish to
steeds,
see
just creeps
this
people
thing.
out.
He's just, dude, we've established that he looks like the fucking thing from Adventure Time.
Carlos.
There is a poorly drawn version of this fucking horse in the Discord somewhere.
And he's like coded to be red.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's
rewatch-
red and he has a little. He's fucking satanic or something.
I actually watched that episode recently. Yeah, that horse. I watched that episode recently. That horse doesn't have a name.
Well, I named him
It's
Carlos
ice
because it was funny.
True.
That was the
Spoiler
only.
alert.
He is named Carlos literally just because of that.
But Zanari,
Trying
what
to
are you
find
doing?
I don't know what to do.
Does anybody have a scroll of haste really quick? Does anybody have a scroll of haste really quick?
No. Do you want to be a dinosaur?
Dude, I want haste so bad.
Do you have any like long-lasting spells that can be cast right now?
Wait. Marta, do you want to be a dinosaur?
I don't know what that means.
Do you want to fight?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna. And she has like her battle axe. I'm in the fight.
Okay. Do
It's
you want to be a
our own.
giant fucking lizard?
With very sharp teeth
Probably
and is
not.
extremely durable. It's only temporary.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound pleasant.
Who wants to be a giant lizard?
Do I gain any
Dorn.
tangible benefits from it?
Dorn raises his hand. He's like, "All right here, dude. Lay it on."
Actually, Bav, like, what kind of dinosaur?
T-Rex.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Right,
I'm gonna make him a T-Rex.
How long does
Bruh.
polymorph last for?
An
An
hour.
hour.
Okay.
Can I be polymorphed and still have the helmet?
Sure, but it's like.
But it's only the top part of the helmet.
So you're a T-Rex with 136 HP and a
Jesus.
25 strength.
Wait, hold on. Is that the default stat block?
It
Yeah,
should be.
it's in the basic rules.
Okay, then I just wanted to make sure so I can pull it up.
By the way, there is like 40 to 50 dwarves here. Getting like rearing up.
And
The-
also, you're huge.
Bav, wait, before I transform, hand the dinosaur the bomb.
What's up,
Can
Sonara?
I also cast enlarge on
Dude, it's a
Perseus?
mine shaft. Don't do that.
No.
It's gonna lower my AC, bro.
No,
Don't
it's
do
not.
Enlarge reduce doesn't lower your
Fine.
AC.
That. When you change size, it does. Your
It's not
AC
listed
gets
in the
lowered the
spell.
larger you are.
Because you are easier to hit.
Those rules are boring.
Also, if you're already huge, so everyone has to like step back from your transformation. And if you were to grow any larger, you might not fit in Dwardii.
And you got
go up a
smarter.
size
You have a
class.
2 intelligence now instead of what you had before.
Oh,
An
so
11.
your AC actually does not go down from enlarge reduce because yes, you're easier to hit, but you're also like can absorb the hits a little easier because you're bigger.
Interesting.
Is this a Jeremy Crawford thing, or are you just pulling that out of your ass?
Just personally, I saw
Because
it Google.
that's how
But
the
everyone
rules have
was
always
agreeing.
worked.
Enlarge reduce never says anything about.
I mean, I'll
changing
take the
AC.
no. This is an alternative rule about sizing of monsters, not a
Oh.
thing specific to enlarge or reduce.
If it's
Well,
not
it's an
ruled as
alternative.
written, then I just don't feel like going through the effort of reducing your AC for being bigger.
Well, then I'm not gonna do that then. I don't really know what to do here, so.
We did not. Maybe we should have prepared a little better.
So you have a bunch of dwarves, yourselves, the preparations you just made, and some named dwarves like Marta and Brav and Doran and Janic.
The rest of them are dwarf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, there's a bunch of dwarves. Just
Is there Owlbear?
no, there's no Albert right now.
Wow.
No, so bullshit. Sue me.
How could you? I would never run a game without a map like last night.
It's because you're getting to about the end of our time, and I wanted to do the really long combat for its own whole session.
Oh, so should I not be pulling up the dwarf battle music?
You don't need battle music at the moment. We could do some stuff here. Yeah, you make all these preparations. Is there anything else?
How long does Spirit Guardians last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, yeah, I'll save that.
My only request is a scroll of haste.
I don't have a scroll of haste, and I unprepared haste.
So sweet, guys.
Actually, why would I have left fly prepared?
Because you like to zoom
We're
around.
underground. We're underground.
This is a big ass chasm, so you could definitely fly.
Or could I have retroactively changed what was prepared? Because we would have probably talked.
Did you
before.
make any changes during your long rest?
I did change it out a few spells. I forgot to do.
Then no.
No.
But the ceiling is 120
Oh, just-
feet up, so
Flying T-Rex.
You know what? I might just do that. No, I can't because I'm concentrating on the fucking Spirit of Death right now.
well then you couldn't do.
What if
haste
it dies?
anyways. But 2 minutes pass, and the mine starts to crumble a little bit, and the floor begins to hollow. And out of it, you see writhing black tentacles reach out and pull up a horrible monstrosity with orc faces, easily 12 of them in the front, and an amalgamation of limbs and bodies pulls itself from this hole and rears itself before you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Guessing it. Do I use the T-Rex's dex?
You will. Yes, you do.
It's the
use
same thing. It's the
T-Rex's,
same thing. It's the same. It's the same.
Oh yeah, I got an
Oh.
ammunition 1.
Two.
Oh, we're doing great on the initiative.
1, 2, 3.
That is such. bad
Okay,
roll.
Zonari, get a 4.
That's not a 4.
God damn it.
Damn. 1, 2, 3, 21. Close enough to 4.
I mean, we're still technically all going in a row with Zonari's at the top of combat, so.
That is very true. So the first to act is Zenari. We can do a little bit of the combat here, but there's going to be.
It's okay. Dwarven fight music. Yes.
How far away did you want to be away from the entrance of the mine?
I would imagine I'm pretty close personally. I don't know about them. Perseus has always been a frontline kind of guy.
Can I ride the dinosaur?
Everyone knows that if you make a dinosaur, you should be allowed to ride it, so. What are you doing about that, Perseus? You're letting him ride you? You have an intelligence of 2.
I mean,
so...
he did turn me into a dinosaur. I don't really think I have a choice.
Yeah, Bav, you can ride the dinosaur.
So,
It's polymorph
I'm riding the
concentration.
dinosaur into yeah, it is.
Are you using a
But
scroll?
I don't really care. No.
Okay. Yeah, Zenara, you're first to act.
Don't question my tactics. I have a +9 to con saves, bitch.
Okay, damn. I was just asking. Zenara, you get this first turn. What's up? What's going on? And also, how far away are you?
I'm probably last, like in marching order. So
If you're last in the marching order, basically the dwarves and you have formed a line around, or like a semicircle around the mouth of the cave in preparation of this battle. I'm asking how far back is that line from the mouth?
I have no idea. I'm not in charge of that.
Well, you got the highest initiative, so now you are, unfortunately.
Where is everybody else at?
Well, I know I would have put myself between the dwarves, myself and all of my undead between the dwarves and the hole, because
So
Yeah,
we got pretty
though.
dicey.
I guess I should ask in who I think would be, so definitely the T-Rex is like at the mouth of the cave, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I let out the fucking Jurassic Park scream.
If I were to fly up, can I see over the T-Rex?
Yeah, you can see it like around the
Okay.
T-Rex too, kind of.
I'm probably
see,
a
like,
good
through its
50 feet
legs.
back from the
50.
T-Rex.
So 50. How far is the T-Rex? Like within attacking distance, right?
Is it like at the actual entrance of the cave?
Yeah.
Oh, then I
And
mean,
it also didn't come out
Um,
of the mine. It came through the floor.
so like probably like 20 feet away. I don't think it'd be like quite at the mouth.
All right. So 20 feet, 70 feet, and then Zenari, how far are you from all that?
I'll probably just do like 50 to 60 feet away.
All right.
Probably kind of near Vensatra.
All right. And the dwarves are at that line. You are first to act.
Tentacle monster.
Where's my D20?
If you'd like, you could also hold your turn or and move lower in the initiative order.
I'm just gonna roll.
No, I'm just trying to see if I can actually do this. I don't know if it actually work. Can I guess, make some sort of check to see if this thing can hear?
Yeah. I'd say this isn't. I guess give me like a perception.
Is he broken?
Am I not heard?
All I heard was and then it cut out.
Oh yeah. Could you give me a perception?
Perception. Okay. It's a 26.
So with a 26, it probably senses vibrations in the air. It could probably like hear you. You're not really sure if it could understand you, but it could definitely like sense around it. the orc faces, and you also with a 26 or 27.
26.
With a 26 perception, you see orc faces, and they're like full-on heads, and drow faces and heads. So with that perception, you can probably guess that if its body itself cannot hear you, these heads are definitely being used for its perception.
Okay, because I don't want it getting any closer, and I know Perseus, you really got mad at me last time I used this. But I'm gonna go ahead and just use Dissonant Whispers. It needs to make me a... Where'd it go?
I'm mad at you for using Dissonant Whispers.
Yes, because... it... Hold on. On a failed save, it takes psychic damage, and you must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away.
Oh, that's why.
Yes, and my reasoning for this is because I don't want it getting out of the cave. Okay?
And you
Anyway.
get attack of opportunity because it's technically not forced movement.
No, I'm saying that's why because I remember why now.
Yeah, but you do get an attack of opportunity.
What
Yes,
save
I
is
only have a
this?
reach of 10 feet.
But you're
Oh,
at
what's
the
that?
house.
What save is this?
It's a wisdom save.
Good at those. That's a 9.
It fails.
Okay, so it takes the damage and has to use its reaction to move its movement away.
Well, it says... Hold on. What is this in the original
Well,
way?
actually, semantics. I guess I technically would be in range, huh?
Yeah, I guess that would be your threatened range.
So,
Alright.
it has to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. So,
Alright. Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage, and it moves 15 feet away. And back,
Okay.
it recesses into the mine 15 feet.
I rolled a 29 to hit, by the way.
That hits.
so that's going to
So
be
it's
16 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
How are you attacking this, Perseus?
So fucking biting, baby. I see it start to run, and I go.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage. But I need you to make a con
I am.
save.
This is a lot, by the way. So far, I've rolled a 12, a 9, and a 1, and I've got 1 dice left.
That total,
That's
baby.
a 2.
I don't want to do math.
So that total is 31 piercing damage, which is 2 below average. However, never mind. Is it a medium or smaller? Probably not, right?
It's a large, or it's actually a huge creature.
Okay, so it just gets bit. If it were medium or smaller, it would have been grappled, and restrained.
And that was how much damage? 31?
31.
31, okay. Yeah, I need you to make a con save.
Okay, that's not great. Dinosaur not very good at these.
What do you mean? It's a dinosaur. It's got a 19
14.
con.
14 saves.
Okay, dope.
Nothing happens to you. Anything else for you, Zenari? I think you have bonus action and movement.
Well, I use my movement to fly up.
Okay.
So, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to give Vensatra Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
What size is it now? Is it still a D6?
It's still a D6.
Okay.
All right. Once your monster is gonna move its movement back, and
Isn't it still frightened?
did it get was the frightened condition supposed to be put on it?
I don't think it's a frightened. Is it? Hold on.
It was just the reaction, I
Okay.
believe.
If it says the creature is frightened, then it gains the frightened condition. As far as I'm aware.
Well, no, it doesn't say
No,
frightened
no,
specifically.
no frightened. Nope, it's not.
Okay, I was like, oh, I can't believe I missed that. My bad.
No, I probably would have missed that too. There's a lot of spells in the game.
There's so many, and also I still don't know the rules.
Wait, so does it have to make a repeat save, or is it just for the one turn that it's pushed away from you?
The one turn when you hit it,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
or the one turn when it fails, even. It would say repeat save otherwise.
So the monster moves back and is going to attack the big old dinosaur.
Jurassic Park scream again.
There's a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 10 poison damage as it tries to leech into your body. And 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Can you make me a con save?
Okay. 7.
You gain a level of corruption.
A level of corruption?
Yes, it's from Drakenheim.
How do I track this?
Just remember that you have 1 level of corruption. The first level of
I
corruption
have
doesn't do
sticky
anything.
notes.
Not cool, DM.
Welcome.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put it in a fucking wall of force if you don't stop.
It's going to attack the big old T-Rex again. That's a 17 to hit.
It hits.
That's 15 poison damage. And 6 bludgeoning damage. And I need you making me another con.
This one's good. 21.
Nothing happens to you.
Dope. I got scared. I'm not gonna lie.
If you roll that every time you hit it or it hits you, don't you die at like a certain point?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the point of hitting it with spells and ranged.
And saves. Saves is
Also,
really good.
using a weapon with a reach will also probably circumvent that, my man.
It only affects your polymorphed form.
True, I won't be corrupted when I come out.
That is very true. But if you die from the corruption, you die.
While polymorphed?
Yeah, because it's not that it takes you out of your polymorph, because it doesn't affect your hit points. You just die.
Just like if you were power word killed.
That is the dwarves next, and they're gonna fucking rush in. So they're gonna.
Are you sure I'm not next? I got a 1.
You're so right. I should make you next.
I got
instead.
3.
I got a
That's
2,
right.
man.
You're so right. So right. So right. All valid. And also, I don't care.
You're telling me that the NPCs just don't go after us?
The dwarves rush in. They move a total of 50 feet with all of their movement. That's dash and everything. Now it is Vensatra's turn.
All right. So I said I'm 50. Am I 50 feet away from the creature?
Yes. Or actually, you're 70
Alright.
feet.
70 feet? Okay, so I will move up so that I am within. Oh, we'll use innervation. Within 60 feet of it, so I'll move up 30 feet. and I'm gonna cast Innervation at it. It needs to give me a DC 17 Dex save.
Oh. That's a dirty one.
All right, it's
Goddamn.
now gonna take 4d8 necrotic damage. So that's 19 necrotic damage on it. And then the skeletons are also 70 feet. So we'll have them go next. They will make an attack with their short bows, which they should be within range of, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
100
80 feet. So, there's 14 of them. So does a 26 hit? Nope, pardon me, a 30.
30 does it.
All right. So I'm gonna roll a d12 and add 2 because there's 14 of them. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, 9 of them hit. That is 35 plus 36, 71 damage.
Right? It deflates and starts to melt into the floor, leaving behind mangled and dismembered bodies of orcs and drow.
Okay. It's still alive though, right?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
That's it.
All right.
Combat's over. We won. We killed Moragg.
Sure.
Let's go home.
Sure. That is definitely what happens. Perseus, it's your turn.
I'm moving up the skeletons and the Reaper then, because it is still alive. You said that's a skeleton. So yeah, zombies.
It melted and just left body parts around.
All right. Well, since combat's still going, I'm definitely gonna scoot up the zombies. They have how much movement? Okay, where is that?
Like 80, right?
Looking at their I have it open here, but it doesn't fucking say what their movement speed is.
They just take regular movement speed.
So speed is 30. Oh, 20. There it is. Yeah, speed is 20 right there. There it is. Found it. So they'll move up 40 feet, which they're definitely not up there then. And then the Reaper Spirit will move up 60 feet. And it's within 10 feet of the... I don't know. Never mind. There's nothing that he can see.
You could swing on the body parts and chop them up some more if that's what you like.
Can any of them... Are any of them able to be haunted by it?
No.
Okay. Well, then
I
it's
do
just going to
believe you
sit there
have to
and...
be either living or undead for that to affect you.
Okay, so then yeah, it's just gonna move up, and the familiar is gonna go fly up and land on the T-Rex.
Giving the help action or just there?
Yep. Help action.
Perseus, it's
That's
your
gonna
turn.
pick.
I mean, T-Rex is dumb, but T-Rex can see. So, but do I see anything in the mines?
Make me a perception.
Is perception, intelligence, or wisdom?
Wisdom based.
Dope. 3.
It's a hole.
Does the Reaper
Well-
Spirit see anything 60 feet ahead of it?
I keep my brain. I'm still Perseus, and I know that they were in the mines. So, going into the mines.
You cannot fit into the mine.
I'm only a huge beast.
Yeah, huge. Which is, I'm pretty sure, 20 by 20, right?
No?
How big is it?
Actually, not sure.
15 by 15.
Ooh.
15 by... So you could barely fit in there. You could squeeze your ass in there.
Okay, cool.
Can the Reaper make a perception check? Is that a thing it can do?
Well, it has a passive perception and a 16 across the board on its stats.
So
I will
what
wait
is
to
the
take my
passive
turn for the
perception?
Reaper.
Its passive perception is 13.
13. With a 13, more rumbling. It, this is not over. Do you
I
relay
think
that?
there's more coming, guys.
Versus your turn.
Okay, well, now that we've established that I can in fact fit, and I've already made my perception check, I'm going to go, rah, and go into the mines.
I will consider the mine's difficult terrain for you.
I've got 50, so I move 25 feet into the mines.
Yeah, you step over the hole, move 25 feet into the mines, and you're 25 feet in there. Actually, you were 20 feet away from it, so you're 5 feet into the mine. You squeeze into the mine, and that's it. Well, hold on. So you were 20 feet away, and that's not difficult terrain to move that 20 feet. How much do you have
So
left?
I can move 15 feet into the mines because I have 50 feet of movement. So I move 20 feet into the mines, because that'll leave me with 40 feet, right? So yeah, 20. I can move 20 feet into the mines.
Yeah, so you're 20 feet into the mines. And is that all for you?
Nothing I can eat.
Nothing that you can see.
Sad lizard. I hold my action to bite anything that I see in front of me.
Actually, okay, before you go into the mines, it is such a tight fit, because you are 15 by 15, that I don't think Bav could fit on your back in there. You'd have to.
I'm like
Come
arched,
on, I'm
you know.
4 feet tall.
I'm like arched, you know. I'm like,
He's got an arched back.
yeah. T-Rexes like throw that shit back, you know.
I mean, sure, I'll allow it. I'll fucking allow it, I guess. Very distracting, thank you. Bav, it's your turn.
You know, I use my magic eye to see the enemy before it shows up.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I see?
A thing you can do, or you're trying to make a perception check?
Maybe.
Which one are you saying maybe to? I asked you two things.
I don't know. You're the DM.
Yeah, give me a perception check about that.
I'm really good at these. 17.
17. The rumbling is different this time. You can tell that it's probably going to be a horde rather than a large enemy.
A horde, you say? Coming from where? Deeper in?
Probably from the mine itself and that hole that Perseus passed. T-Rexius.
Just wall of force the hole. That's so fucking funny.
Why don't I just... I'm gonna ready a spell. My staff.
Alright, what's your
If
weapon?
there's a horde coming. You know... a 5th level lightning bolt.
Alright.
Is it to like a long line, right?
Yeah, and you would, how long is the line?
100 feet.
100 feet, yeah. You can get all the way down to the fucking fork in the mine.
Yep. And I just hold that until there's a bunch of little guys that I zap.
Alright. That's the top of the round. At the top of the round, big ol' horde comes flooding through. Uh, how how far do you hold the bolt until they're there? Like, until they're like 5 feet from Arexius?
Rexius.
Yeah.
Right. So a large horde comes out of the mine itself, and a horde pours out of the hole like a fucking fountain. Um, these look like people who are oozing black ink. Most of them are drow, some of them are orcs.
It's a Dex 19.
19. It fails. Or they fail.
34 damage.
34 damage. Okay. Yeah, you get a lot of them out of there, but they're still coming. Okay. Vensatra. Or no, sorry, not Vensatra, Zanari. You guys have not similar names, but B and Z's get me confused sometimes.
Sounds like a dyslexia problem.
And you sound like a dyslexic person, okay? How about that?
I am dyslexic,
I am
thank you.
too. Yes.
Well, I guess it's
It runs
contagious.
in the family. High five.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, that's crazy. Oh. No, I'm not gonna lie. I blanked out, so I'm not entirely sure where we
It's
left
like
off.
zombies. They're zombies. There's zombies coming out of the hole and zombies coming through the mine.
And T-Rexius is surrounded.
How far away are these zombies?
Doesn't T-Rexius get a bite?
From what?
Maybe the
Oh.
T-Rex was not a good
Mr.
idea. I don't have Sentinel. I only have a Polearm Master.
But you held your turn for an attack.
You
Oh, you're
did.
so
you
right. I
s-
did do that.
Yeah.
Didn't you dash?
Nope.
No, I didn't dash. I just have 50 feet of movement.
Okay. So you did. Would you like to attack either the ones in front of you or behind you?
Can I? I have an
Can't you
idea.
do both? Because you have a
Can I-
bite and a tail.
Can I use my tail to hit the mine in front of me? Or like, can I use my attack to attack the top of the mine?
You have multi-attack, dude.
So you
My first attack was like a reaction, Matt.
Ah.
This attack is also wait. So this attack is a held attack. So I guess I do have multi attack.
right.
So I can technically just fucking headbutt the ceiling twice.
Are you trying to damage the mine or the creatures?
Like a support maybe in the mine, so that stuff will fall on them.
Okay. With this multi-attack, if you want to use your bites and your tail, you can only use your tail behind you because it is such a tight fit that if you were to do a whole lot of other shit, you'd probably crush Bav. He was like prone on top of you, clinging.
Yeah. See, my thought process is that if I use my tail, I don't want to lock us in here.
And you have advantage because the bird's helping.
I'm gonna make a fat T-Rex intelligence check to see what the fucking T-Rex would do. Okay, that, say 13. I think the T-Rex would be smart enough. Okay.
T-Rexes are famously ambush predators.
So, I mean, can I, like, grab the wooden beam? Is there a wooden beam above me?
They don't use wood down here. It's like, it's like perfectly carved.
There's no, like, supports or anything?
The supports are like stone pillars that they didn't carve out, but yeah, it's not like there's no extra support added, it's just not subtracted. You could break these supports. You just can't like take them as a whole like beam.
Well, the way that you're describing it makes it sound like they're engraved in the wall and like less their own thing and more like embedded into it, which is
Yeah, but they could still be broken. You could still damage the mine and collapse it if that's your objective.
sure. Yeah. I'm gonna use I guess both my bites to do that. Now I do have a +10 to hit. Do we want to speed run this and just say they both hit, or do you want me to roll?
Yeah,
them?
those would hit.
Okay. Do you want me to roll damage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll it in D&D Beyond. Whatever this is, +7 for the first one, and then the same thing for the second one. So 4d12 for the first roll. That is 29 + 7, so 36 for the first attack. And then the second one does 32 for a total of fucking 36 + 32. I don't know, what is that?
That's
69?
yeah, 69. Nice.
Nice.
The mine collapses, and a bunch of but the horde recesses before getting crushed. But
So yeah,
it is
okay,
close
cool.
off.
All right, that was my held action. Now I'm still stuck with Bav.
And you also have zombies behind you.
I can't turn around.
Zanari, it is your turn.
Yay. How far are the creatures?
So you went straight up from being 70 feet away.
Hmm.
Correct?
I don't remember saying 70, but sure.
Well, you were with Vensatra, who was 70
You were
feet
70
away.
feet away initially, is what it was.
Well, no, I said like I was 50 feet away.
Right. From the mouth of the cave, or from Perseus?
I don't know.
I think it was Perseus because that's what
I
I
think it
said.
was, yeah, it was
Maybe
Perseus. So you would have been 50 feet away from Perseus, 70 from the cave.
Right. And then you went straight up, so... I'd say it's still 70, because I don't feel like doing the Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagorean theorem doesn't exist in D&D anyway.
It's a triangle. It would be...
It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist in D&D. It's flat ranges because D&D's creators knew that it'd be dumb to try to do it.
Right. So, I'm still right.
It's just flat distances. If she moved like straight upward for her movement, is that what you're saying?
Yes, I very much understand what you're saying. I'm saying I don't want to do this Pythagorean theorem anyways, so...
I'm saying I'm saying you don't have to do Pythagorean theorem. If she only moved upward into the air, she used her movement to move straight up into the air.
Hmm?
Which means she's still 70 feet away, yes.
Yeah.
But if she moved forward, it would still just be whatever she decided to move forward,
Correct.
but in the
Oh.
air.
So what are you doing, Zanari?
Well, I'm not close enough, nor would I be close enough anyway, so... I want to be in like the middle of everyone. Well, I guess it would be him. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Crusader's Mantle. And then as my bonus, as my movement, I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the creature. And for my bonus action, I'm just going to... You know what, Bav, you get Bardic as well. That's my turn.
Alright, it's the dwarves. The dwarves run up. They close the distance on these nasty things. And they start hacking at him. It's not very effective. And you see that some of them get this like black ooze on them, and it starts just spreading. Vensatra. Oh, I'm sorry, not Vensatra. It's actually the zombies' turn. And they're going to try and attack the dwarves. And they don't.
All the dwarves have plate armor.
Yes. But and that plate armor saved them. So nothing happens. It is just the skirmish continues. Vensatra, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I am going to. Let's see. I'm 40 feet from the. No. Yeah, 40 feet from the entrance. Which means I'm about 40 feet from some zombies.
Yeah, they're at the mouth of the cave. Or mine.
I'm going to do how big an area would you say is filled with these things at the moment?
It's like a 15 by 5 area. Well, yeah, 15 by 15.
So a 10-foot radius sphere could get quite a few of them.
Yeah. I'm actually using horde rules this time. So no more of those pesky little things.
So how does AoE apply to horde rules?
It just affects them the same pretty much.
What?
They're like one entity. Unless I'm wrong about
Okay.
that.
I don't actually.
Well, and so if
know.
I hit one for a shit ton of damage, a bunch of others could fall over.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
So,
any
like
of
the
them
skeleton.
if
Like
any
my
attack
skeletons and
hits,
zombies.
they go you chop through a few of them, you know?
So like skeletons and zombies. Good.
Yes.
I'll do a single target thing instead. I will. I'll move up
So
a bit more because I need to.
If I cast Rave Enfeeblement, it'll affect all of them, right?
What is the effect of Ravenfield Woman?
They are enfeebled.
Mm-hmm.
The target is half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
Sure.
Okay, just trying to find something I have that has range that's single target. Okay, I don't really have anything good, so I'm gonna do Chill Touch.
Eldritch Blast.
You're going to Chill Touch is it's a ranged spell, right?
Yep, 120 feet.
Alright.
So I don't have
Yeah,
to move up for it.
Can't you get that from the name Chill Touch? That it's
I
120
just
foot range?
couldn't remember. My bad. I was like, is that a touch range spell or not? But it's not.
20 does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20 does it.
What about a undirty 20?
18.
A nat 20 is what you're saying? And if a nat 20 hits? Actually, no. Nat 20s don't hit in this game anymore. They are like nat 1s.
So 18 necrotic damage.
18 necrotic damage? Yeah, you see,
Oh wait, actually, are these undead? Oh, I have disadvantage on that then. With Chill Touch. So it's an
Don't-
18, not 19 to hit.
it still hits.
Okay,
Don't
so yeah,
forget,
18 damage.
Your 1d4 radiant damage because of Crusader's
1d4.
Mantle.
Oh hell yeah. Oh wait, is that on all of my skeletons too?
That's
Okay.
anyone within my 30-foot radius.
Alright. Well, hell's yeah then. Alright, I don't have any good bonus actions, so that's that. Now we move on to the skeletons.
How much was the necrotic damage? And did you roll the radiant damage for that?
I rolled the radiant. It was 18 necrotic and 2 radiant.
Okay.
And now the skeletons are going to do their ranged attack. It's a shit ton. 28.
That hits.
I think it's more than 28. Whatever. Okay, so oh, need to roll how many hit? Nope, not that one. D12 plus 2. 13 of them hit. Oh fuck! Hold on. I put them together. Do you care how much of that's piercing and how much is radiant?
Yes. That is important.
All right, then I'll just reroll. So that is plus 52, 103 piercing. Oops. And 36 radiant.
Okay, yeah. That is quite the decimation to them. As these wholly infused arrows rain upon them.
The zombies will take the dash action and get up into the fray. And the Reaper Spirit will... He is like 10 feet away from the action, so he can get up there and do his multi-attack. We'll do the first hit. Does a 28 hit.
28 does hit, yes.
All right, and I'm gonna bring up my Word document. That is a... Did I roll the wrong dice? I did. That was supposed to be a D8. He deals with this first hit. 8 plus 9, 17. Oh god, what type of damage is it? I'm assuming slashing. It's... How far? Get out of my way, D&D Beyond. Attack. Necrotic damage. Okay, so it's 18 necrotic damage.
Alright.
And he has 2 more hits. I'll just roll them both. Whatever. Okay, one's a nat 1 and the other is a 19.
The 19 hits.
Alright, so it's a D8. Only 10 necrotic damage that time.
Alright.
Did he kill any? I mean, I don't care. I'm not. My health isn't.
Yeah,
heavy,
he
but
swabbed through some of them, but not as many as not as many as the archers did.
all right. That is. The Raven will continue helping Percy.
And speaking of Percy, it is his turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do the T-Rex shuffle out of the cave backwards.
Alright.
Back it up.
So you will have to move through the zombies. And you're
Back it up, Terry.
so okay. There are these blighted zombies at the mouth of the cave filling it up, right? And you would have to step on them to get through. But on
I have a
top of
tail.
it, would you like to use your tail attack on them?
I'm just gonna fucking hit it twice, yeah. Hit that bitch.
Go ahead.
Oh, fuck this. 22.
That hits.
And the second one, 22 again.
That hits as well.
I'm just gonna roll all 8D, or wait, hold on, wait. Instead of 8D12, it is 3D8, so I'm gonna roll 6D8, and we're gonna have 14 of this. Uh, 24, 38 damage.
Alright, yeah, you get a lot of them. I need you to make 2 con saves.
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna use the funny birds help action for advantage on the first one. Glad I did that, because the first roll was a 2, the second one was a 15 for a total of 19.
Okay, 19.
And then the second roll is a 16 plus 4, so 20.
Yeah, you save them both. As if
The fucking fear when I saw that too, by the way. Thank you, Bird, for the help action. Shout out to Bird.
Thank you, Bird. What is the bird's name?
Finally remembered they happen.
My single point of corruption. Shout out to my single point of corruption.
Yeah. And would you like to still back it up?
Yeah, I back it up. Back that shit up.
So it's still a horde, right? So there's still them there. There's still a lot of them. And
I let out a rah, and I end my turn because that's all I can do.
The raven lets out like mimics like a truck beeping sound while you're backing up.
you need to use 3 times as much movement to get through these.
I'm still able to get out with 3 times as much movement, and I think I have like 5 feet left over, but I'm not gonna fucking use that.
Alright, yeah, you're out.
Because it's 15 feet per thing.
Yeah, that'd be 45 feet.
Yep, I have 5 feet left over. I guess I just shuffle forward a little bit and turn around.
Alright.
Bav, you are now 3.
Bav, it's your turn.
Why is there still so many of them?
Rah!
You don't know why.
Why?
Because there is.
We're gonna
Can I
start
draw
seeing
a
fucking
teleportation
gnomes.
circle on your head, and just
Huh?
leave. Can I draw a teleportation circle on the top of his head and just leave?
How long does teleportation
Yeah,
circle take to fucking...
It
Oh.
takes a while to set those up.
It's 10
yeah.
minutes to set it up, or longer if you're ritual casting, and then it needs like a 10-foot radius.
It's
Yeah.
1 minute, and you can't ritual cast it.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, so you would need to take 10 rounds to do that then.
I guess I'll just web all over him.
Question, does this target count as missing hit points?
They are a horde, so technically.
Yeah, technically
Okay.
yes, but for the spell, no. Because when you hit
Okay.
them, they just die.
Because it's Toll the Dead I was questioning for.
They're dead. I don't know. I guess I'll just fucking firebolt. Natural
Firebolt or
20.
fireball.
Firebolt. So 33 to hit.
Yeah, that is the nat 20.
A couple of damage die. 33 damage.
33 damage, okay.
Don't forget the radiant.
Yeah, there's only a few little stragglers left. Yes, the radiant. Oh, Perseus, can you also roll me the radiant damage?
36 damage.
What's the die?
D4.
D4. So you need to do 2d4.
6 total.
Alright, so, Bav, with that last firebolt, you blasted the last few of them. Yeah, this horde is done.
I was going to make them vulnerable to
This
the next
horde.
skeleton volley if they survived.
What do you mean this horde?
Well, there's
I
one
hit it
trap
up with
behind
another.
rocks.
Rah! There are a lot of them in the cave. In the mine. They're blocked in.
They're probably trying to unblock. Yeah.
Are they like
Where's
scratching at it?
You hear more than just scratching.
Hmm.
I'm gonna eat a snack.
Right. The
Oh boy.
you eat one of Farron's snacks is an action.
No, me. I'm eating a snack.
Oh, is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. At the top of the round, the closed off mine bursts open and the horde floods through. But there is this big, it looks like a giant bloated corpse with tentacles coming off of all ends of it, and it has the faces of drow on its chest, and it lets out a horrendous roar.
Yeah, what does that sound like?
You'll find out next session, as that's where we're gonna end it.
Damn.
Well, then it's a good thing I haven't channeled Divinity Pass to the grave yet.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Never miss a beat. Play the Mario music.
I brought my own army.
You brought your own.
Okay. I have it written down, but just in case I lose this sticky note, DM, could you please write somewhere that I have a point of corruption and 99 out of 136 HP?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So, just so everyone knows, I can make it take double damage from the next skeleton attack next time I do that, whatever I pass to the grave. Because it's whatever would hit it next and my skeleton.
Yeah, if you roll anything except a natural 20 when that happens, by the way, I'm gonna fucking make out with you.
I'll try.